What's up everybody, James from AIMSurplus, coming at you guys with something a little bit different today. We get a ton of questions daily via email or even DMs on social media, and one of the most common questions that we're getting, I got an AIMSurplus slide, what red dot should I get? Well, this one, to me, isn't really an easy answer because I believe an optic choice is your personal choice. You guys might like something that I hate, and I may love something that you guys hate. That's perfectly fine, everyone's eyes are different. You gotta run what you guys like. So I took a look and I thought, hey, let me see what we got and I'll give you guys my opinion on what dots I would recommend based on my personal experience. So let's get started. You are the happy owner of a brand new AIMSurplus slide for your Glock 19 build. These are RMR footprint at this size. The smaller ones are RMSC. We're not gonna talk about that right now. So let's put an optic on here. My first pick, I'm going with the SRO. This guy is the king. I have had one of these on my personal gun for about 20,000-ish rounds, maybe a little bit more. And it's flawless. Rain, snow, heat, being stuck in Ohio, it continues to work and it's tank. I love this thing. Now I'm a fan of the SRO because of the window size and shape. Now this part I can't prove because I'm not a scientist. I retired from that. But my theory is that your eyes pick up the dot on the SRO quicker, not only because of the size of the window, but because it's round. I don't know why, I just feel like that's what happens. I went from an RMR to an SRO and I felt like it clicked way better. That could just be me, but maybe I'll win a Nobel Prize for that. Who knows? So next, I'm gonna go with a budget-friendly option. If I'm going budget-friendly, I'm going Holosun 407C. Now I say the 407C because the 507 has a circle dot, circle combo. I'm not going to use any of that. I'm not worried about it. So I'm going to save a little bit of money. You've got solar charging on here, side battery tray, which I love. I wish the SRO had that. This thing's a tank. It's built really well. It's got great glass, super, super crisp dot, which Holosun has been kicking that up a notch. I think it's fantastic. I think it's a great choice and you're saving a little bit of money, but you're not sacrificing performance out of it. Now my third pick, it's above the Holosun, but it's kind of pricier. It's slightly cheaper than an SRO. I'm going with the RMR, and there's a reason I'm picking the RMR. That reason is because I think it's gonna make you a better shooter. It's a smaller window, but you're not sacrificing anything. You have to be more disciplined with an RMR versus an SRO. You're gonna get your fundamentals dialed in, and you can beat this thing up. If you've ever been to our old showroom, you've seen the dents on the counter. That's from Torin and Josh showing how tough these are, hitting that thing, and it keeps ticking. Big fan of the RMR, especially on Glocks. It just looks good too. So if you look good, you're gonna shoot good. That's just science. My next pick, I'm going, let's see, we already did top tier. We did a more budget-friendly option, competition style. So let's say you want to do USPSA or you are going to get a steel challenge, whatever you want to do, you want to compete. So a bigger window gives you a bigger advantage. You're going to pick up that dot quicker. The Holosun 507 comp. I have this on the gun that I use when I shoot matches, when I can sneak away and do them. I love this thing, huge window, comes in a red dot and a green dot. Cheaper than some of the other options on here. Great price point. I am a big fan of this. I am very impressed. I went with the green dot personally because I can see it better. I see green quicker than I see red. You may be different, but that's how I work. Shooting outside in direct sunlight, I can crank it up and it's not getting washed out. The only time I've had an issue is we're zeroing and the berm is straight in front of me and the sun is coming up over the top of the berm, hitting right where I need to be looking. It got washed out, but so did an SRO, so it's really, I mean, you can't really do anything about that one. Other than that, I don't have any complaints. I love this thing. It is fantastic. Definitely worth picking up if you're gonna compete. If you're not, and you wanna carry it, it is larger. You could do it. It's not gonna conceal as easily as some of the other options, but you could definitely do it. And then last, but definitely not least, is the most budget-friendly option. Maybe you don't want to spend a ton of money right now. Maybe it's not in the budget. Maybe you don't want to sleep on the couch and make your wife mad. Whatever the reasoning is, you might just have a spare gun and you don't want to throw $400 on an optic. So the Gideon Omega. Kind of an SRO clone. I like them. We shot them a couple times when we first got them in, and they're built super well. It's got really good glass. The only thing I didn't like about it was the brightness level. If you're shooting indoor, it's probably not going to be an issue. You're not going to run into any hiccups. But I shoot outside 99% of the time, and it just didn't get as bright as I want it to get. Not a huge knock. Very impressed with the pricing, very impressed with the build quality on it, and it looks cool. SRO, a little bit taller, kind of just your plain look of it, but the Gideon has some cool designs on it. I like it. I'm not mad at it. I've seen a lot worse. Now, you guys probably noticed I don't have any enclosed options up here. Not by like choice or any ill intention. I just don't like enclosed optics. I'm not a fan. I see why people like them, and I understand the benefit. I've used my SRO in the rain and snow. I've never had an issue, so I've never really wanted to run one. If you want to run one, go for it. I get it. At the end of it, it's your gun. Set it up your way. Whatever allows you to perform at your best level, go with that one. So to recap before I get out of here, your ball out option, Trijicon SRO, budget friendly option, HoloSun 407 CX2. If you're playing, you know, hey, I want to do some competing and see what's going on there, 507 comp. You want something in between budget and performance, top tier, RMR. It's a tank. You're never going to break it. And if you're budget friendly, the Gideon optics. Now, there's so many to choose from, tons of footprints, but this is the RMR footprint because you were smart and you chose an AIMSurplus slide. So there's plenty of options for you guys to check out. But for your RMR stuff, I think this is the best of the best. If I'm missing something, comment on this video, let me know. Now, hopefully you guys have a super cool shop close to you that's AIMSurplus, but if you don't live here, I get it. Hopefully that shop is cool, and they allow you guys to check out optics in person, mount them on slides or demo guns so you guys can actually see what you're potentially gonna buy. If you're local, swing by here, you already know this. One of those showroom guys will grab anything you wanna see that's on the website. Maybe we have one of these optics mounted on a gun already for you to mess with, see if you like it. If not, have them bring one out. They'll throw it on there for you and let you check it out. If you're not local, that sucks, but we do have a sick website. Head over there. Everything on that website is in stock and live inventory, so if it's not in stock, it's going to let you know. You can do restock notifications, so that way maybe the SRO is out of stock, you want to get an alert next time it comes in, or like the RMR HD. When those come back, you get an email, you can swoop one up. Well, that's all I got for you guys for right now. I better get back upstairs before they yell at me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.